morning, everyone. My name is Paula, and I'm also in the U.S. Economy and Society group. Today I will start by asking everyone a question. How many of you have ever been charged a fee by the bank? Okay. So today I will inform you about how the U.S. economy affects the banking system. I will talk about the Dodd-Frank Act. Second, I will talk about the fees the banks are raising. And last, I will talk about what people are doing to stand up for it. Once the U.S. economy started getting worse in 2007, a large portion of the U.S. population lost their jobs and unemployment went up. This caused people to cut down on going out and spending money. It also caused people to use credit cards, money landed to them by the banks, and use the buy now, pay later method. The only problem was that people didn't have enough money to pay back the banks. When people cut down on spending, businesses don't meet their goals and can't afford to pay 10% for the card fees they used at their businesses. And what that is, let's say in the morning you guys go to get your coffee at Dunkin' Donuts and don't have cash on you, so you decide to pay with your bank card, like a credit card or a debit card. And when you swipe that card, the business takes the money out of your account, your bank accounts. So that service is provided by a specific bank. Now, because the businesses weren't making enough profit to pay the bank 10%, the government stepped in and he passed the Dodd-Frank Act, which is putting a cap on how much banks can collect from businesses. So the banks aren't going to be charging businesses 10% anymore for that service. As seen on cbsnews.com, an article about the banks. For the banks to make up what they're losing, they're charging customers more fees to make up for their loss. Some bank fees that the banks will be charging are debit card fees. It's a fee once a month. If you use your debit card, you will be charged $5 a month, but not if you use it at the ATM or at the teller. Also $5 for a new replacement if your card is lost, stolen, or damaged, so hold on to your cards. In 2009, banks made $24.5 billion just for card fees, let alone other fees they have. And that's according to statistics at creditcards.com. Because many fees are going up, people are starting to get frustrated and protesting. Something that people are doing is Occupy Wall Street, which we see in the news every day. There's been a lot of cases where people have been going into banking centers, vandalizing the branch, threatening bank employees, cutting down on phone cords so the employees can't call the cops. And because I work in a bank, I know that every banking center has been notified by bank security that on November 5th is National Withdrawal Day, where people are supposedly coming into the banking centers, withdrawing all their money and closing down accounts. And in conclusion, the U.S. economy does have a big effect on banks, as seen in our present age and time. Thank you.
Thank you, Paula. 3 minutes and